All right. So we're gonna try something a little bit different today over here. We're gonna try a demo because if you guys were with us during the state of play, I lost my mind when we saw the new Onimusha. And I actually thought it was going to be a remake, but apparently this is actually a new entry in the game series. So even better. I mean, we're not going to go the remake route, so that's pretty cool. I actually thought this was a full remake of the OG. So I'm going to say I'm already, I don't want to say pleasantly surprised, but from what I understand, this is not a remake, reimagining. It's more of a reboot, kind of fresh jumping point for the series. So I guess you can call it whatever you want, whether it is a reboot or whatever you want. But apparently it is an original, like, new story. New story. I mean, we're still fighting, our same big bad. He just looks different, obviously. Nobunaga. So we saw that in the trailer. No spoiler, but obviously we're gonna spoil a little bit of stuff here because we're gonna play the demo. I guess, yeah, sure, I agree to your license, Capcom. All this is good. Sure, yeah, sure, we're good. Wow, they really make you do a lot of setup. They got a lot of accessibility options. I don't need that. Please enter my age. Wow, they're really going, like, hard. Making me tell my age on stream, man. You guys all know I'm old. It's okay. God, you gotta agree to everything. Holy crap, Capcom will collect your play data. Okay. Probably because they want to know, they want to bug. They're basically, bug testing. But yeah, hopefully everyone is good here over on Twitch and YouTube. I know I'm trying to do the multi-streaming here, and it's doing all right. It's not doing the best, but yeah. So we don't have any flashy intro or anything because it's just a demo. Let's see if there actually is a. Excuse me, I thought I was going to just sneeze, but I might still sneeze. Hold on. All right, I guess not. All right, false alarm. I got fans blowing on me, so it's like blowing all your pollen and your dust and all that crap everywhere. Because I just did dust a whole bunch of figures today. but but yeah, hopefully you guys are doing all right today. I'm just gonna do a quick little check real quick before we get things in. All right, just wanted to double check and see what's going on here. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how this demo is. As I said in the description and things like that in my post, this might be a short stream today because this demo could be 10 minutes long. I don't know. Maybe I'll go through it a couple times. We'll kind of do a little walk through things slowly, do a little analysis, little analytics, and see what happens. But I double streamed the other day, so we'll chalk it up to I kind of got my streaming hours in for the next few days. But yeah, I kind of lost my mind during the state of play when they announced this. I literally got insanely excited about this game. I loved the Onimusha games. They came out during a time where we were eating pretty damn good back then. We had the Tenchu games, which kind of just went off the wayside. We had Devil May Cry going on, which, people are already saying this is a Souls game. This reminds them of a Souls game. This and Devil May Cry were kind of like two sides to the same coin. That's the way I always looked at it. Right? Devil May Cry was our upbeat, our kind of quirky, in your face, stylistic, orb hunting, soul hunting, so to speak, game. Where then you had Onimusha, which was it wasn't as grounded. What's up, Loud Boys? It wasn't as grounded. It was still flashy, but Onimusha was more grounded in a real, you know, setting type of thing, right? So you did have the two sides. You had Devil May Cry and you had Onimusha. You know, so you had our medieval version of the game and we had our modern day version of the game. That's the way I always looked at it with Devil May Cry and Onimusha. And we got a new Onimusha. Like I said, during the stream, I did think that this was a remake. But from what I understand, this is a totally fresh new title. I have a feeling, Loudboy, I have a feeling Capcom is going to announce a new Devil May Cry with the announcement of this. So we're gonna start this up. We're gonna see how it is. I've been excited for an entire day to check it out. But again, we're gonna check this out. We're gonna discuss it. We'll chat about it. We'll pause through things. Yeah, Summer Game Festival is tomorrow too. I might be checking out some of those games. Maybe do a little bit of live reacting. I don't know. We'll see. State of Play went really, really well. So I noticed there was a little bit of crinkling in the audio in my playback, so I don't know. And Loudboy, just so you know, I did actually get copyright right thing for the State of Play. I had to actually mute out some of the audio, so I did. The Sushi Chef game there, the music actually hit that. We'll do action. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. We're gonna do the aggressive layout, I guess. I don't know, we'll just go with this. They got two different styles. They have aggressive layout for responsiveness, and they have defensive layout for if you want to focus on defending. No, this is a new release, JT. This got the State of Play revealed this and released a demo, so I got really excited. I don't know what style I should use. Let's see. So we got absorb souls, examine, Oni armament, block, one hand attack, two hand attack, evade, use pouch, use item, select item, and then we've got absorb block. I kind of actually like block parry being on L1. And evade being on circle. I might actually use defensive layout. We'll try this. I loved the Onimusha games. I was a huge sucker for them. So, like I said, when you guys were with me during the State of Play reactions, man, I lost my shit when they showed this. I was hyped. So, we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see what it is. Like I said, we'll discuss. This product is a work of fiction created by Capcom that happens to be set in Kyoto. The people, organizations, legends, history, and themes depicted are not intended to reflect or support views. I think I said views at the end. Alright, let's see. Instead of calling my stream Resident Samurai, I should have called it Devil May Samurai, because, like I said, Devil May Cry and this were kind of hand in hand. They were, like I said, two sides of the same coin. We had our modern day and our old day soul-sucking, demon hunting games. My only worry, and I'm going to say this before we even get started, my only worry, and I didn't worry about it during the State of Play footage, but my only worry, my biggest worry about this game is they're going to turn it into a goddamn Souls game. And I hope they don't do that. I know it had those aspects back in the day with obviously taking souls and using them for upgrades and parrying and things like that. That was where it was the opposite Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry was more style and flash. But I hope they don't go too far over into the let's make it Souls-like. So I'm really hoping that we don't do that. So let's see. I mean, this looks really good already. Again, this is just a demo, so I do like the way, and like I said, I'm going to analyze everything. We're going to try to make the stream go a little longer than just the end of the demo, but I already have to say, I like the way all the cloth flows. And I know that's a really kind of corny thing to say, but I love the way the cloth flows. It does clip through the sword, But whatever, it's a video game. Dude, he looks like a badass. I'm just gonna say it. He looks like a freaking boss. He got the 2 katanas resting right there. Yeah. Alright. Movements are pretty nice. Sword slash. That's your evade. So he actually bobs and weaves. But you can see he has his demon gauntlet already. So I don't know if this is going to be, you know, earlier on or later on in the game or whatever. I like how he's kind of fixing his poncho, you know. Looks clean. Looks really, really clean, actually. The Onimusha games had a realism, but they also had like a little bit of the DMC kind of flair to them too. So I'm interested to see if we're going to get that with this. Like I said, or if they're just going to go full-on bleak Soulsborne game. Alright, we do have a sprint. Alright. Just going to suck off the ledge. Bro, that looks dope. Sceneries look great. It's dreary, it's dire. Alright, we just might... Okay, we can mantle over. Very cool. Oh, I hear some stuff going on.
The bastards I'm looking.
Dude, I love that his sword looks like it's made of bone. Is he? He's just eating crows. His sheath and his sword are both made of bones. That's pretty dope. Alright, so here we go. So, break Eason, press square or triangle near an exhausted enemy. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted to open break. Yeah, because in this game, in these games, you did have to finish the enemy. So we're going to have a break meter and then a finishing meter. Alright. When enemy stamina is low, their body will turn red and crack. Depleted stamina will recover over time. So that's the thing. Okay, so they're keeping with that at least. Because if you left an enemy out of their break state, they could actually recover from it. So, alright. Alright, so this is kind of parry. Alright. Restoring red souls will make various enhancements available. They are left behind by fallen enemies. Okay, so you still do have to absorb them. Alright, they're not instant. Absorb souls. Yeah, so you do have to suck the souls in with your gauntlet. They don't instantly come to you. So that was one of the stressful parts about Onimusha, I remember, is losing souls because you didn't suck them up in time. Like the panic. So we're going to keep that. I like that we got some blood on him. Let's see. Does it disappear like Wolverine's blood over time? Alright, his blood already lasts on his costume longer than Wolverine's did in that State of Play. I remember that was my big issue with State of Play was Wolverine's, the blood, it like he had instant clean on him and it splattered and then went. It took a little while for him to lose it, so alright. Do we have breakables? We do. Alright. Usually, I remember there were pots and stuff you could break in these games for extra souls. Alright, it looks like it's not really open world-ish or open map. It's kind of a linear path, so we're sticking to the way it used to be. Alright. I wasn't sure if there was going to be any exploration.
What's all that noise?
Sounds like something big's going on. I thought that was unbreakable. Oh, they're trying to break down a door?
They're smarter than I thought.
Alright, so we can block. So two-handed attacks break block. Okay, okay. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. All right. Yellow souls are left behind. Absorb them to restore your health. Okay, so we are going to still do that. I thought they were green souls in the other games. Maybe that was Devil May Cry, though. I do like that. They're still sticking with it. That's good. That's good. Oh, I didn't do the... Alright, you don't have to hold still at least. That's good. I thought you were going to have to be, like... Ah! All right, all right.
Hey, I dealt with the monsters. Let me
Well, he
through.
just keeps moving his cloak, you know.
Thank you. We'll unblock the gate right away.
It's convenient for blocking all the blood off your clothes, but it's a little inconvenient because it keeps getting in his way. He's like, damn freaking cape, get out of me. You gonna open it? Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna open it. I have to open it. Let's push him with one arm.
Thank you, samurai. If those things had broken.
And yes, I am playing in English, okay? For the sake of the stream.
It's horrible. The temple grounds are just a kill.
I will probably see how it works with both.
How can this happen? This is a temple. It's blasphemy.
I already see some shiny stuff back there. So I'm guessing we're gonna do this temple area, and it's probably gonna be the end of the stream, you know.
The inside must be a mess.
Ooh, I see some interactive stuff.
That stage is going to haunt my nightmares. I can't stop thinking about it.
All the Japanese people have very English accents. They sound a little British. All right, see stuff. Okay, I thought there was like a beaten path I could go down. So we have collectibles. Mild restorative. Gradually restores health for a short duration. All right, can I break that?
Please, quickly!
I'm trying to get loot, dude. I'll open the door later. Damn it, dude. I'm trying to explore. All right, I was wondering if you could like go behind. It looks like we're gonna be pretty locked in, pretty linear. I'm wondering if maybe it's going to open up a little bit once the full game comes out. But, you know, the classic Onimusha games were pretty... They were pretty, you know... Section A, Section B, Section C. So, there was some hidden collectibles and things like that you could get. So, like I said, I won't be opposed to it. Not everything needs to be an open world game.
The Buddha watches over me.
Is it really that bad out there?
There's nothing but fiends and horror beyond here. If you mean to pass through, I urge you reconsider.
Fiends, huh? Just what I'm looking for.
Okay, he's a badass. I like it. I like it. See, now he should have said, like, lock the gate behind me. You know? Oh, wait, we got somebody. This person's dead, right? Let's just see what happens. I'm not going to approach. Oh. I thought you were going to see, like, an arrow, something hit him and her fall. But nope, she's just chilling, waiting at the gate. All right.
The malice is thickest over there. Now, how do I get there?
So that must be where you find your bosses. Main menu. What are we doing? Okay, so we've got our map. Make your way to the stage. So we do have our mini map with our areas. Okay, cool, cool. So maybe there's going to be, you know, some wander up the beaten path. It looks like we're going to be able to go, you know, kind of over here, kind of over here. Just like during the BioShock streams, you know, there's some ways to go off the beaten path and explore and get some stuff. So I'm sure there's going to be like some collectibles, you know, maybe some power-ups, maybe some strong enemies. Okay, so it's not going to be completely linear. They are giving you some wiggle room with exploration. So like I said, we're going to take this slow today. We're going to analyze this. I'm going to kind of look at it. Here's another person trying to run. This one's going to die, right?
I'm not dying here.
Come on, that's the signal to die. Ah, it would have been great to see an arrow shoot him as he goes, I'm not going to die. And then just, whoop, he dies. Damn, that was a perfect opportunity, Capcom. All right, this one's dead. Okay. So we've got our parrying. All right. Yeah, there's a dead one. All right. So I like how they actually like block, like they knock you back. What is the... Oh, I didn't hit it in time. I like how their attacks do actually put you on your toes. You know, like he fell backwards, he put the sword up. I have to sneeze, hold on. Oh, excuse me. I hope I caught that in time. Sneezing almost just choked and died. Coffee will fix it. Coffee fixes everything. Ah. All right, I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. I need to take a breath for a minute there. And for people that look, we do have a photo mode, so there we go. All right, I didn't really parry in time, so I got to get my parrying up to snuff. Basic controls and tips. Yeah, we don't need to learn controls and tips. Wait. Reflex dodges and reflex combo. Okay, so we have like a slow down sidestep we can do. All right. So you can do a slow-mo. Okay. I thought we were going to be able to duck under this. It looked like it was something we could do, but all right.
You're just fuel for the gauntlets.
All right, you can lock on. Okay. Just want to see if I can do this. Oh, he kicked me. I was waiting for him to swing the sword at me, man. There we go. Oh, he still blocked it, though. Damn. He blocked my counterattack. Oh, I liked that. Split him right in half. All right. I'm more of a dodge person than a parry person, so, I mean, I might just spend my time dodging. Oh, there's somebody with a... Okay. Somebody with a stabby stuck in his back. That's just what I was expecting. All right. You will not... Whoa, arrow. Oh, she got shot, too. Oh. Shooting arrows at me. Ugh. Got him. How do I shoot him from afar? Can I shoot him? I don't have like an arrow, a bow and arrow yet. Okay, you can block arrows. Can I get up there and get him? Okay, I can go around. Get him, get him, get him. Oh! Nice. Look at it, wipes the blood off his face. When the blood goes into his face, he's just like, get it. Although that gauntlet would probably hurt. Is there anything up here? Or is this the direction that I want to go? All right, there's just a linear path. Okay. I thought there was something down here. Let's go look. So, like, I see the red wrappings on stuff, and I automatically think interactive thing. But I was wrong. I was wrong. You know, whatever. It happens. I've been wrong once before. This looks dope. Yeah, it does. Yo, it looks good. This is solid. All right, they went down really easily. All right, this has got to be something we're gonna be able to break, right? Oh wait, there's somebody else here. Whoa! Whew. All right, we gotta go up. Let me absorb my souls quick. What do we got here? Ow! That's a defense talisman. I know this is a demo. They seem to die really quickly. But I know this is the demo. We're trying, you know, it's probably could have done a harder mode. I think this actually was the hardest mode they had for the demo, though. Because they had story mode and then action mode, so. Okay, we got some berries. Yeah, Hozuki and Hozuki pouches. Use the Hozuki pouch. The Hozuki pouches can only hold a limited number of Hozuki, which may be used to restore health. Okay, so we're doing the... Oh, we are doing the soulsy thing with the pouch of regeneration thing. Oh, no. like I said, they didn't make it feel too soulsy yet, so that's good. We'll see what happens once the boss fight, if there is one, comes up. But I'm interested to know what we're going to get ourselves into. Like I said, this just feels like all areas that we should have like hidden paths, but it is on par for Onimusha because, like I said, they were pretty linear. Go to room A, fight enemies, unlock it. Go to room B, like the old Devil May Cries. You know, the old Devil May Cries were the same way. The Devil May Cries were like room battles. It was go to room. Room is red sealed off. Time to fight enemies. Get some style points. Room magically opens. Let's go to next area. So that, that was kind of the kind of, I don't want to say cut and paste method they'd use, but that was kind of back when these games came out, Onimusha and Devil May Cry. It was kind of the standard, right? And I think they did it just for load time sakes, because as you walked into the room and the enemies came out, it loaded the room, but you didn't exit the room. It caused it to load the next room. I feel like it was kind of like the cheat code for loading. I don't know. Kind of like in other games where they have you just walking down like a hallway, or you're kind of crouching into like an area and you're like wobbling through it, so it can slow you down while it loads the next area. And like a hidden loading screen, like they do with the God of War games, the Spider-Man game when they do the fast travel and he's like on the subway. It's just a load time. It's a load screen, but that's what I always took that as. I took it as because the consoles weren't strong enough to have the big massive arenas. It was just room, boom, okay, now the rooms are loaded, go to the next room. I don't know if that was the real thing, but it's kind of just what it always felt like to me. So we have deflections that are just like basically a parry that does exhaust the enemies. Okay, so we're going to have to time even more. So it's basically a parry. Let's try it. Okay, I didn't do it in time. He delayed his attack at me, so I want... Whew! I was blocking the arrow. Got it! Okay, okay! It gets a little bit of cinematic flair when you do it. I like that. Alright. Oh, arrows. Take an arrow to the knee. How do I get up here? Let's go this way. Get these guys first. Ah, he ran. That guy took one shot.
You're nothing.
I like that in this one he can actually absorb souls while in motion. In the older games, you kind of had to stand still and do a pose to absorb, and it definitely kills you in gameplay. Hold on, there's something over here. What do we got? Wait, what? Wait, whoa, 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 what was that? Aww! Dude, you can pick up wood and block? That's cool. I flubbed that up. I wasn't facing the enemies, but... I want to see him attack me. Come on, I want to do it.
No challenge.
Got him! Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. Lesser might. Okay, so I can actually run those over. Oh yeah, I forget I have dodge or evade. Alright. Now I know you can do that. I was like, oh, what's this, an item? And he picks it up and goes and faces his back to the enemies and gets shot. So do not pick those up in the wrong direction, because you will get shot and you will get hurt. I just didn't know what it was. I thought it was just an item I could pick up. Is this a save point? Spirit mirror unlocked. Alright, so let's see. Is this our bonfires? It says it will restore your health completely, but it doesn't say it's going to respawn enemies. Let's see if the enemies respawned. I'm curious. I am curious. Did the enemies respawn like a Souls game? Oh, they did! Oh, we souls it up. Finisher. All right.
Nothing.
All right, there we go. Now we're using it right. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Can you walk with it? Okay, you can just move with it. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. You can kind of use the surroundings and kick it. I was not expecting that. Oh, I did not expect it to projectile that.
We're done here.
Okay. All right, I will take that. So we're gonna have enemies that respawn at save points. All right. Yeeting a door at an enemy was not something I expected to do. That was satisfying, actually. So you can hold it and block arrows, and then probably after a certain amount of arrows or a bunch of damage hits, he'll just throw it at the enemies. So this could be a good technique for like clearing paths if there's a bunch of enemies. I don't know if there is a button that you press. Like maybe I'll have to try it again. If you press X again, if maybe he'll launch it early. But that was cool. I like that. So we can save right here. Sure. Oh, it does autosave, so I don't know if the well, actually, I'll save just in case the demo carries over to the full game. I can already feel like I'm gonna end up buying this. So yeah, this is probably the end of the demo. Let me take a sip real quick. We got something evil and ominous. Oh, this isn't where the red is, though. The red's over there. But I feel like this is going to be the end of the demo.
What's it doing?
Oh, did we get a new power, maybe? Oh, it went black. He's going devil mode. And yes, it is a thing in in these games. It's not just Devil May Cry that does it. The samurai. Oh, that was freaking cool. So he's seeing like the souls of the dead.
Don't bring them.
Hurry to the stage.
Faster.
Oh, they bring in kids?
In your eyes as well. It must have been awakened by the dark mass you absorbed.
What's that thing?
A concentration of the malice in this area, along with memories of the cruelty that created it. To purify this temple, you will need to find the source of this vision.
Right.
Got something here in his chest.
Enough of that. If you're awake, I've got
I
questions.
refuse.
You listen here.
I won't answer, questions or otherwise, to Gauntlet Lady. I was briefly awake thanks to the energy of that dark mass. But now I am not.
Hey!
She just went back to sleep. So now you can kind of like see dead people. Like this is kind of the memories. Okay, are we in control? I hope she isn't going to be cringe, damn it. You know, after the gauntlet that we had in, what was that? Forspoken, right? I don't know if anything could get any worse than that. And that was just from the demo alone in that game. That was bad. I do actually own that game though. I could stream that, like do a segment of Let's Play Bad Games. Somebody was requesting I do Dragon Age Veilguard, and I was like, I don't hate myself that much. Alright, so we can go straight up. Or we can go over here, because I see... Is this one of the beaten paths? No, okay, that's where I just came from. Alright, never mind. Never mind, this is where I just came from, so... So there is the gate right here, but you can't go through it. Okay. It's a very welcoming little gate. But it does say there is a path up further. Alright, so we'll go explore up there. Hey, look! It's
trying to tell me
it's a murder room. Use Oni vision to make visible that which is hidden to human eyes. Oh, there's like a umbilical cord going there.
Threads.
It's a rope. It's a thread.
What are
Okay.
these attached to?
Something I can kill. It's a little spider. Alright, so people who don't like spiders, they're gonna not be happy with this game. Oh, I can't go down that path? Damn. I saw that there was a path here, and I'm like, oh, we can explore. Damn it, they blocked it off. Can I? Ah, I thought there was going to be a way to get through it, so they blocked it. Damn. I was thinking we were going to be able to explore a little bit more, but I don't think... I think they're going to just... They're going to shoehorn us right to this battle or boss or whatever it's going to be. What we got here? We got... a mild restorative. Is that just a pile of corpses? It is. They're doing another Black Myth game? I never even played the other one. Oh, it could be an expansion. Oh. I actually own Black Myth Wukong. I got it because it came out physically, and I was worried that it was going to be one of those games that was going to sell out because it was so popular. So I did jump on it, and then I heard from everybody that it was just a boss rush game, and I never bothered to play it. They said it was like it's like a Souls game boss rush with barely any story, and I went, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I don't know, and I just never bothered to play it. I don't know what it is, and you know, it's probably just my I don't want to say bias against it. It's more like my just... It's one of those words that people can say that I just go, all right, I'm kind of checked out. The minute people go, it's a Souls-like, I check out of it. That's why I'm glad this isn't very Souls-like. I mean, like I said, we'll see if, boss fights. But, that looks like... Oh, they got the lizards! Yes, they do! All right. Oh, damn, I didn't block those claws. Alright, got that one. Forgot that I had 2 attacks. Oh, I parried his tail at least. Woo, I parried him. Alright. So, people are going to compare this to a Souls game, but it definitely is way more arcadey than you would get in a Souls game, which is what Onimusha did. They had, they said, I keep bringing the comparisons with Devil May Cry because they, again, were essentially different variations of the same game, right? And this had that, it had a more parry, dodge, kind of block, focus, rock, paper, scissor combat than Devil May Cry did. But it still had the arcadey flair to it. Like, if that makes any sense. So, it had a more difficult combat scale than Devil May Cry because it wasn't about style and flash. So, I like that they didn't go full-on Souls game with this. I like that they kept it more true to what Onimusha was. But people who've never played Onimusha are going to automatically go, oh my god, it's a Capcom's making a Souls game. No. It's not. Sad State of Play didn't reveal confirmed dates for new MiHoYo and Tides of Annihilation. I don't think they're going to do that. I think there will be Tides of Annihilation. I think it's going to have its own thing. MiHoYo, I think is going to have its own announcement as well. I think. Hey, are you talking about the HoYoverse game that's going to be like Pokemon with the pets? Because that's their next one that's coming. They have one that's like a creature capture. And it shows like Blade and other people from other HoYo games are going to be in it. I keep breaking things just to see if things are in them, but I'm not getting any. So let's see. Are there upgrades? All right, we got that. So we don't have a menu yet, so I can't spend the souls. I can't like get any upgrades. So all right. Damn, I thought these would all give me stuff, but they don't. It used to be like you'd break pots. Yeah, the next HoYoverse is going to be the one with the pets, the one that looks like a Pokemon game almost. That's their next one they've got coming. I'm still waiting to see when we're going to get Anata. Like, that game just kind of went away. But I don't know if we need any more freaking... I don't know. I can't handle any more gacha games. I have too many I play. I had to actually stop playing some because I play too damn many gacha games. But that's the thing too is I hear a lot of people telling me they can't afford video games, they can't afford the game, all these other things. There's a lot of really fun free-to-play games you can play. Like, if you can afford a console and you just can't afford, to buy games every month, there are a lot of free-to-play games that you can play. There's Fortnite. There's, there are free versions of the shooter games like Call of Duty and stuff. There's things like, all the HoYoverse games. They've got Genshin. They've got Honkai Star Rail. They've got Zenless. You've got NTE now. We've got Wuthering Waves, Withering Wuwas, whatever it is you want to call it. That one. We've got Infinity Nikki for like girls that like the dress up games. I mean, hell, I streamed that game and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I was hooked on it for a little while, but I had to pull myself away from it because I was playing too many gacha games. But with the rise of all the gacha games, and then there's free MMOs too. There's so many. There's Dungeons and Dragons ones. There's everything. So I hear a lot of people saying that gaming is too expensive, but there are a lot of really good down to like decent free games that you can get as a gamer and still play, Last Day to Play revealed Varsapura. Is that the... I'm going to look it up right now. That's the, that is not, okay. Oh, that's the one that it looks like Infinity Nikki. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's the ghost one. All right, now I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the one that looks like a... I looked at it at first and thought it was going to be Infinity Nikki content. I remember. Yeah, it's like the paranormal one. Yep, okay. But I thought their other one was going to be the one with the pets. Honkai Nexus Anima. I thought that was the next game that they were releasing. And that was from it was going to be a life simulator. Hey, what's going on, MRX? How we doing, man? We're chatting a little bit of HoYo stuff, a little bit of free to play game stuff, real quick. I think I'm nearing the end of this demo, I feel. So let's see. Blade barrages. Crossing swords with the enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you'll need to execute different attacks to enemy. Forging ahead with the same move will only result in defeat.
Stand and fight.
New Rayman, yes, the new Rayman. You know what? Here's my thing. If you guys were in my State of Play stream, I lost it for Rayman 2. I got so excited. Do you know what just deflated my excitement for that game? Hold on. I'm gonna share it right now. Hold on. This deflated my excitement for it. Let me see. Pre-order. We saw the box art for it, right? We saw the box art, and the box art made me insanely sad. So we are going to open this in a new tab. We are going to show this real quick. All right, I'm going to show this real quick. I was muted? Oh no! Hold on. For some reason, it muted my sound. Ah! All right. I must. Oh, you know what happened? Dude, when I clicked over, I accidentally clicked mute. Oh, sorry. I clicked two buttons at once. I moved my button on my Stream Deck and I moved the mic button next to the switch button. Okay. So what I was saying when I was raging right there. All right. We won't even. I won't do it. I'll dub over afterwards. So my negative thing about that is, y'all. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. This time I won't mute. This time I won't mute you guys. All right. Let's. All right. I've got the mic here now. I've got the mic here now. Sorry for muting, guys. But again, here's the thing about the physical copy. We include Rayman Origins, full uncut, right? Got that. But here now. Okay, I wanted to make sure my mic was on. This is the part that bothers me right here. And this is what's not making me pre-order this anymore. Internet required to install the game. Ubisoft, what the hell are we doing? There's no way in hell you're telling me that this game is going to be that big that it's going to require you to download the game or parts of the game. When I saw this box art, and like I said, when you guys couldn't hear me, if you have to have an install for a physical game, like a download, I'm not buying it. I did the same thing with Crimson Desert. I brought it back. There is no excuse as to why a Rayman should have a download required, other than Ubisoft just doing their usual weird stuff and just being Ubisoft. There is no excuse for this at all, especially if it includes Rayman Origins. Unless, and I'm going to wait till it comes out, if the Rayman Origins is the part you have to download and Rayman Legends Retold is on the disc, then I'm okay with that. But I'm waiting to see the non-launch editions if they're going to have this internet required. Because the launch edition comes with the Rayman Origins. So that's my problem with this game right now. Right. My problem with it, and I'm not muted still. Okay, good. All right, now you heard me, right? Okay. Sorry, I didn't. So, just for clarity, I remapped my Stream Deck so when I'm on console, I have my own things right here, and then when I'm doing my regular live stream, I have it filled with other ones. And when I grabbed it, I accidentally hit my mute button right here and didn't realize it and just kind of went off on a rant. So I just recreated the rant. We recreated the rant. So that's my thing about this game, about that game, is I do like that now they are required now to put that disclaimer on the physical disc that the game's not on it. They're required to now. So I like that. And I like the transparency, but that transparency is going to make it so I don't buy that game. I'm not buying that game physically. It will be a game I will wait for if it's free on one of the sites, one of the, PlayStation Plus, Game Pass, Steam, whatever. If it's something free to play there and I have it at the time, then I'll play it. So Ubisoft lost money from me again by doing something stupid. There's no point to a physical disc if you have to download the entire game. But again, if it's only Rayman Origins, like the included game that comes with it, and not Rayman Origins Retold, that's the download part, then I'm going to change my mind. But we will wait and see. But yeah, good for that one. Like, I am, but yeah, what other ones were you mentioning? Sorry, I had to go on a little rant about that one, because I'm glad you brought that up, because, dude, that one pissed me off when I saw it was going to be a disc, or a download. New Lara Croft and new Ace Combat. Yeah, there's been a lot of hate on there's a lot of discourse. I've been fighting with people on Twitter for a day. There's been a lot of discourse about the new Lara Croft, the new Tomb Raider. A lot of people aren't happy with her. She's not sexy enough. And I'm like, bro, we reacted to that in the stream. I thought she looked beautiful. Like, the face. This was the key part. They made her face gorgeous. They didn't give her quadruple F tits. And I get that. But she still was stacked. She still had some cake going. She was wearing the booty shorts. She had the little tank top on. She was dual wielding, fighting dinosaurs. I mean, it was everything I wanted in a Tomb Raider remake. So what I've been saying to people is maybe they'll give us a downloadable skin or an unlockable skin where you'll have the classic block tit model. So all the people that want her massive square tits can have massive square tits. And then they'll be able to play their fantasy of whacking off to block tits. That's great. But we got what we've been asking for. We got a hot Lara Croft again. We got her back in her booty shorts, back in her tank top, back to doing obscure treasure hunting, fighting dinosaurs, fighting animals, shooting pew-pew everywhere. I'm good. Bro, Lara Croft always had girl power in her, though. That was the thing. She was literally the girl power icon in gaming. I mean, that was... And nobody cared. Nobody cared back then. The only thing that they cared about was when they changed her for the reboot. That's what changed. And that one, I liked those games. They were fun to play, but they didn't feel like Tomb Raider games to me. So yeah, and yeah, I was hyped for Ace Combat too. Even though I sucked at 7, but I almost wanted to reinstall 7 and stream 7, but I'm having too much fun with BioShock right now, so we're gonna do BioShock tomorrow. But yeah, it's been fun. There's been a lot of discourse online about things, Oh! I hit the right button and split him from crotch to skull. That was great. Okay, that That was one hell of a. That was a nice sequence to come back from a pause screen too. And that was me doing the combat. That wasn't a cutscene. So when you get into the clashing of blades, if you hit the right button, you will counter him and you will insta kill. I like that. Yeah, I think she looks great. I think the new Lara Croft looks great. I've been fighting with people online, and I'm making a video about it. I filmed my intro already. I filmed my intro for it already because I've been fighting with people for the past day on Twitter about the new God of War, and everyone's raging about it. And I'm getting called everything. I'm getting called a cuck. I'm getting called a soy boy. I'm getting called beta. I'm getting called a bitch. Every other swear and slur in the book. Rude ass DMs because I said the new God of War looks awesome. And I said, here's my thing. Just like I said during the live stream, the only thing that can ruin the new God of War for me is if the writing is dog shit. Do I have any real swords? I do actually. I have a couple. I do. I have a couple. I have one of the swords from Highlander, and then I have Blade's sword. I have a replica of Blade's double-edged sword. I used to really be into swords. Oh, and I have another one too. Not a katana though. I have like a fantasy sword. My sister got me like way back. See, I like the new God of War. I like where we're going with it. I'm curious to see where the story's going. That's what I'm making a video about it. Because all the discourse behind it. I filmed my intro this morning or yesterday, and I knocked over my entire table in the statue room doing it because I got my God of War box and it's empty, guys. It's not full. My game case, and I throw it down on the table. And when I did that, I kicked the table by accident, and the table flipped over. I had to catch it, and I'm like, should I leave this in the video? Maybe I will. I don't know. So we'll see if I keep that part in the video or not. But yeah, I have some things to say about the God of War discourse, and it is, like I said, it is, the discourse behind it is the grift. I have been responding to people on Twitter with a very simple comparison. And the very simple comparison is go back to Nier and look at how Nier started and how Nier turned into. Did anybody bitch and moan and cry and go outrage because we replaced our big, jacked, masculine freaking hero Nier with a woman? Not one person. There was not one iota of complaint when we saw 2B. When we saw that we were going to be controlling a girl. No one complained. And I get it. She's very overly sexualized, very hot. But nobody complained about replacing a male character with... Nobody complained back then. Do you know why? The reason why nobody complained is because grifting wasn't monetized back then. Like I said, I follow a lot of different creators. I follow the overly shill people. I follow some of the overly critical people. I'm right in the middle. I will shit all over something if it deserves it. But with God of War, I don't think it deserves it. I don't think it deserves it yet. Yet is the key word. The key factor is going to be the writing. People are going, oh, she looks so ugly. My response is, bro, she just came back. She just died and is literally in hell right now. Right? And she gets the crap beaten out of her from what we saw in that intro. Right? She gets her face smashed in. She gets beaten down. And I said, did anyone complain about Uma Thurman not having her hair and makeup done during Kill Bill? No, they didn't. She came in. She took a beating. She kicked some ass. She didn't stop to do her makeup afterwards. People are like, it's fictional. Well, so was Kill Bill. Nobody complained. But again, we're at a time point now where, again, we've been pushed so far as gamers and forced to just have this cringe stuff forced down our throat that a lot of people now look at everything from that perspective only. I'm looking at it as, look, she's not replacing Kratos. She's not replacing the God of War. Okay? She's not replacing Kratos. And Santa Monica went on record and said Kratos is still the God of War. This is just another expansion of the world. And that's fine. Okay? And I know I'm spoiling all the points for my video I'm going to make, but that's okay. Maybe I'll even just clip this in there. But the reality is, and I've made this argument too, and people just shut the hell up. People are like, God of War is not God of War without Kratos. Kratos is the God of War. Newsflash, Kratos was not the God of War in the first game. Kratos was trying to kill the God of War in the first game, and he did. And then he, not even intentionally, it just kind of, it happened. I know he said he would do it, but it just happened. He sat on the throne at the end, and he became the God of War, right? Now, Luffy is not only fighting a God of War, she's fighting two gods of war from what we saw in the trailer. So I was wrong. I was right about one. One was the Egyptian God of War, and the other one I said Japanese, but it's not. He's actually a Mongolian God of War. So she's going to be fighting two gods of war. To what like I said during the stream, the reaction of stream, I feel like it's going to be a lot like the Yuna and Tidus dynamic in Final Fantasy X, right? Where Tidus dies, spoiler alert, guys, if you haven't played 10, he dies, and 10-2 is Yuna on a quest to find him in the afterlife and try to bring him back, right? Well, in God of War Ragnarok, after Faye died, she continually, you kept seeing Kratos look at things and go, oh, it's a sign, oh, it's this, oh, she's with me, oh, with that. Now we're going to see the flip side of that to her in the afterlife. So it is going to tie together. And where I'm hoping it goes, I'll end the conversation of God of War now. Where I'm hoping it goes is I'm hoping at the end of Luffy, we open up to how we're going to bring Kratos to the next Pantheon. Right? I hope that's how we happen. Maybe she comes back, she defeats the Egyptian, or maybe she defeats the Egyptian goddess, right? And now she's in the Egyptian pantheon, right? And Kratos has to go to the Egyptian pantheon now to save his wife, or bring his wife back from the brink, or stop his wife from being the God of War, right? Again, I'm theorizing here. But this is kind of the direction I'm hoping it goes in. And it's all, like I said, it all depends on the writing. But, dude, people are going ape shit right now over this game. Yeah, I know Kratos' wife, his name is Faye. It's LaFaye. It's Luffy. That's her what do you want to call it? You call it her government name, right? So she's a frost giant. She's Loki's mom. She had the Leviathan axe was made for her to fight Thor, who she fought to a standstill. So that's the thing, is people are forgetting, just because we saw her dead at the beginning of the game, people are forgetting how freaking strong she is. And she's not a goddess of love or anything like that. She's almost like she's like akin to like a Hercules, where she's like a demigod, a demi-human, whatever you want to call it. So people are raging, but then again, not, I get it. She's not, full face of makeup and all done up and having her tits popping out. I get it. She is wearing a very, very high cut dress, though. She's got the high cuts. So we'll see where that goes. But I said, well, wait, let's wait and see. Maybe after she gets out and she gets some powers going, maybe we're going to see a glow up, guys. Maybe we will. She's not going to be all beaten and downtrodden the entire game, I'm sure. I'm sure she's going to gear up. She's going to get some pieces. She's going to get some freaking flair. And she's going to look a little more badass. But, bro, the discourse has been insane. I was literally at work just on Twitter with one hand fighting with people about stuff. It was, oh man, it was fun. I love arguing with people, so I don't really do it as much, but man, I will go and I will fight with people. I'm even arguing with content creators I follow. I don't even care. It's just crazy. And it's funny because I was excited for it. I was very hyped when we were watching that on stream. I thought all of it looked really cool. And I'm hoping the gelatinous cube, I think it's Jack Quaid, I think is playing him, the kid from The Boys. I think he's going to be entertaining. Oh, I'm sure everything was insane, Loud Boys. Dude, Twitter has been crazy. I literally open up Twitter and that's all it is ever. Dude, even Domino's Pizza is trolling the new God of War game, though. That's the thing. It's like, damn. They're like, well, let's get some engagement, guys. Everyone else is doing it, But, I mean, look, I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping they don't go down that same path that Insomniac and Naughty Dog have gone down with the just destruction of your bringing down your current characters to elevate someone else. I don't think we're going to be bringing Kratos down because this story happens parallel to Kratos' story. So it's going to show, we're probably going to see her dropping hints, going things, maybe having a little bit of thing where she sees Kratos and what he's doing, So it's not going to be deconstructing Kratos, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be bringing Kratos down. I think this is going to be a parallel story telling what's happening to her during his story. Maybe showing her seeing the bonding between him and Atreus over the course of the game and feeling that need to get back to her family. Just like Kratos had in the original game where he wanted revenge for his family. I don't know. And I could be giving it way too much credit. I could be too hopeful. But it's too early to see. And right now, from what I saw, I thought it was awesome looking.
They really aren't taking prisoners.
Yeah, that was an easy kill. Slashed his hand and his arm off. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. That was a little God of War ramp. I don't know. The little pot guys are in it. They brought them back. All right. I hate the little pot guys. Oh, they come out of the pots. Okay. You used to fight them in the pots. Slashed them in half. Love it. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I know people are already making a big deal about the God of War live action. I mean, it could be great. It could be great. And it could be horrible. And like I said, it's Amazon, so I'm not very hopeful. But I also didn't like the Last of Us adaptation. I thought it was dog shit. I think, the casting was absolutely horrible. I think, there was just so much wrong with it. But it was done with the budget and everything looked great. Like the effects and everything looked great, but I just thought the acting and the casting was absolute dog shit. Pedro Pascal fatigue is real. That dude is everywhere, and he is the epitome of what is wrong with the pushing of certain things in Hollywood and the demasculation of men. Like, he is that literal example. Oh, there's a dude chilling right here. Let's go in here. Can I sneak up on him? Can I stealth up on him? Let's see. Can I? Stand still. Stand still. You can! Nice! Yes! Alright, I like that. We can stealth kill. We can stealth kill. I like that we can stealth kill. I hear people. I don't know where I hear them from, though. So it's just that restorative there. which I haven't needed yet. I think the difficulty might be a little easy right now, but oh, he hit twice. Oh!
That's it.
I think depending on when this game comes out, I might already be sold on it. It's definitely sticking to the classic Onimusha style. And it has modernized it a little bit. What's this? Wait, what can we do? Oh, you can actually run carts at people! Okay! I like that you can use environmental things. I like that. So we can push carts at enemies. We can bring up doors as shields. I dig that. I dig that. I like environmental stuff. So I'm a sucker for things like Yakuza and things like that because I love all the environmental combat. Oh, there's something up there. Can I loot that right now or do I gotta go up top? Okay, I can mantle. Minor miracle cure. But yeah, depending on when this, like, what else is coming out with this, like, at the same time frame, this is going to be another Capcom buy for me already, just off this demo alone. And we're not even done with it. I said, we kind of prolonged this by chit-chatting, but it's kind of what we're here for, you know? I was worried this was going to be a quick 30-minute stream, and I was going to be like, oh, crap, but I also, again, that's kind of why I love streaming, because I can kind of engage with people, and we can have discussions. Break all this stuff. Again, I know nothing's coming out of these things, but I don't know what it is. It's that habit, just having to break all the pots and break everything. We got a three-way. Wow, we got yes, we got no. Everything's even. Yes, no, and wait for a price drop in the poll. It's completely even split. That's actually pretty good. So there's definitely some feedback here. All right, so this is going to be the end part, I'm sure.
Another one. What a pain in my ass.
Yeah, that's... Dude, speaking of Musashi, do you know... Alright, I'm going to go on a side tangent here again. Speaking of Musashi, do you know what needs to come back? With Square Enix's continued reboot, rehash, remake, rebirth, afterbirth, freaking let's keep redoing everything that we did and remaking everything we did. We need them to bring back Brave Fencer Musashi. Speaking of Musashi, does anyone else remember that game? Oh my god. Was Brave Fencer Musashi freaking awesome. That game was so good. There was two of them, I believe. I think there were two of them for the PS1, I believe it was. There was Musashi, I think there was Musashi 2. But those games, those need to come back. Square should bring those games back. I believe it was Square Enix. Or Square Soft. Yes, it was Square Soft. But those games need to come back. Those games were so good. So freaking good. Like, if Square wants to bring something back, bring that back. Although it'd probably take them 20 years to do it, and they'd split it up into 12 games. Hold on one second. Someone's at my door. Right back. Hmm. Sorry, I should have brought the camera. I should have brought the camera out with me. That was funny. Talk about hot door to door salesman. Um, sorry, that took a little bit. Wow. Yeah, we had what? Who, yeah, we had. I just had a door to door salesman. I'm like, wow, that never happens. Um, apparently, my next door neighbors are selling their house and they're doing a bug treatment. I guess because their house might be infested. I don't know. So the company is like asking all the neighbors if we want it too, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. Like, but I was like, I blurted out, I'm like, it probably could have been my lack of sleep. I blurted out, I was like, you are really pretty, by the way. I was like, we know why you're here selling things door to door. Little girl in a low cut dress, high cut little skirt, pretty blonde girl, door to door bug defense salesman. Like, yeah, we know why you're here. You're here to sell, yep. So yeah, I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't need it. I'm like, I don't need it. And she kept talking, and I'm like, I don't know. It's a guy thing. Pretty girl starts talking. You kind of listen, and then I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not interested. It's like, do you have a card? I'll call you later. Oh man, that's funny. That's what happens, man. Yeah, you get the pretty girl. I was like a door to door salesman. What in the hell is this? I thought she was like a Jehovah's Witness or something at first. She had a clipboard. I'm like, wait, no, she's really hot. Like, this isn't a Jehovah's Witness, I don't think. Oh man, that was funny. I feel like I should have brought the camera out there with me. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, I was like, I gotta go though. I gotta go. She stayed out of my front door open trying to sell me bug treatment, and I'm like, you're letting bugs in my house right now. Like, there's a bee flying around your head. She's like, oh my god, really? I'm like, yeah. Maybe like close the door behind you. Oh man. Gotta give the company credit though. They recruited a really hot girl to try to go door to door and sell their stuff. There's probably some homeowners that are gonna go, sign me up, whatever you're selling. Can I get through here? I thought maybe I could crouch down, but I guess not. It says it's in here. Oh, how do I... Sorry, I got all distracted now. I got distracted by the hot girl. Sorry. I'm a simple man. How do we... Ah, there it is. Get you, little murder spider. Or web spider. Speaking of pest treatment, there we go. She's like, do you get ants? Do you get this? Do you get that? I'm like, yeah, my yard is full of woods. Yeah, of course we get bugs. Like, and that's what bug treatment is for. Like, that's what home defense is for. That's what bug spray is for. Oh, it's the smartest idea. Like I said, she was really cute. I was like, holy crap. Hi. Wow, younger me would have been like, less smart me would have been like, whatever you're selling, I'm buying. Let's go. But that's what they'll do. They'll get that used to be the joke on like TV shows. That used to be the big joke. I remember during How I Met Your Mother, they had all the pharmaceutical reps and Scrubs as well. I think Heather Locklear was the pharmaceutical sales rep, and she was like always hot, wearing something kind of low cut, skimpy, trying to sell drugs to the hospital. And they were always like, "Whatever you're selling, we're buying it," And she'd always be a little flirty with all the guys, but that was literally what this chick just was. She was kind of like, "Oh, really? And you live here by yourself?" Like, I'm like, "Yup." I'm like, me and my daughter live here. Yup. Oh well, like. You and your daughter by yourself. Maybe you want, like, to get some bug defense and things like that. You want to get all. We treat your house 4 times a year. I'd stop by and double check it, things like that. I'm like, oh, you're telling me you're hot and you're gonna keep coming back to the house, okay, trying to convince me to buy your thing. No, I'm good. Like, yeah, it was funny. It was real. I'm like, I gotta go. And like, but she kept opening my door. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna let bugs into my house. And then she's gonna go, well, you have an infestation, like, because you just let bugs in my house. But yeah, that's a thing. It was always that was always a joke on TV shows. It was you'd always have the what was it? Hot girls were stewardesses and pharmaceutical reps, and obviously you see it all the time. You see hot bartenders, you see hot waitresses, because let's be honest. I mean, we were just talking about characters becoming ugly and people not being happy with characters looking. We are visual creatures, so men are pretty simple. You put a pretty girl in front of us, and yeah, suddenly you have our attention. Well, some men, women's not your thing, whatever. Put a pretty boy in front of you, whatever might have you. But yeah, like we're pretty simple.
Looks like it stretches out behind the building.
That was funny. I was just like, All right, so I think all my Hazuki go to my storehouse. All right, we're gonna sneaky up on this. All right, so the demo is a little bit longer than I thought. We've already established this. We've already been stealth killing. I wish they had a crouch, so you could feel a little more stealthy. But I said, so far, I'm really liking what I see here. I'm really liking what I'm playing here. Is there any items here? Let's see. Do a little scanny. No. Can I cut through these? Oh, I thought that would have been really cool if you could go like cut through them. If you like cut through the paper walls, that would have been really cool. But all right, there's nothing over there. The room was kind of pointless. There's really nothing in here. I feel like there should have been something in here. Oh, here's a guy. Let's go kill him. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Dead. I like how he does go for the neck. He doesn't stab through the body. He goes right for the neck. Yeah, that door-to-door sales girl is gonna be like, quick, drop some bugs around the house, quick. We're gonna need his services later. What's over here? Nope, not giving you a chance. It says piss off. Lesser soul crystals. All right. So again, that's gonna be for when you're getting your souls, but I don't think we don't have a menu yet. We have map and that's it. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do upgrades in this game, in this demo. I don't think we're going to. I think it's going to leave it.
We're under attack. Don't make me laugh. You're the attackers here.
We're going to go to like demon mode or something? Alright, no. Oh, we kicked. Nice! I like that. Got him. Oh! His foot! I don't know if I like the, they're all waiting. I wish they would kind of attack you more together. Whoa! Ow! I was distracted by the freaking lizards. Oh, someone's coming. I gotta get the little guy that's shooting stuff at me. This little guy. Ah! Oh! Spinny spin death will. Give me my health. Give me my health. Give me some health. Give me some health. All right.
Weak.
Oh! Countered him. All right.
done.
Alright, alright. So when they get the different enemy types going, and it does, you know, when you get spinny tops and ranged enemies, alright, I mean, it does add a little bit. I just jinxed myself by saying I wish they would all attack at once, but I can see why they don't. Ah, I didn't use it the right way. Crap. Alright, let's see. Can I kick it at them? You can! Okay! So you can press X again and launch it at the enemies. Okay. So you can do that. You don't have to wait.
Damn spider hiding.
Alright, is he behind door number 1? Nope. Is he behind door number 2? Nope. And he's not behind door number 3 either. I hear like... Sounds like wind. Okay, it's wind. I can probably open this door now. Maybe not. Alright, I thought it was the other side of the door I was just trying to open, but I guess not. Alright, where is he? Oh, it's another plant. Did down here. Did you get her number? I got her card. But no, I didn't yeah. Trust me, my house is like half destroyed right now. I think I'm gonna try to pick up a girl in my house in shambles right now. No. It's in the middle of reconstruction. Alright, wait, is there one over here? Let's see. Alright, it's leading right here. Alright, so we're gonna go through here. Hey, here's a loading screen. I just mentioned that. So yeah, I mean, this we definitely elongated this demo longer than it is just by having some chit chat today, and that's good. Oh, okay. Is this going to be a boss? It looks like you're hiding a chest, and there's a spider there. So let's see. Is that gonna? Oh, it dropped the chest. All right. This is a fancy chest. The two Celestials, a pair of blades forged by Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow souls from those they strike down. Oh, we got new weapons. Oh, they're kind of like dual short swords. Press R1 when the Oni power gauge is sufficiently filled. Oni armaments deplete the Oni power gauge in order to unleash special attacks. For example, the two Celestials will execute a string of special attacks that extract yellow souls from enemies. So they extract health from enemies. Well, I mean, it was happy topic, but we were also talking about some stupid stuff too. That's going on, obviously. But
Reminds me of the gauntlet. Did the Oni make these too?
is there anything else over here? I want to see how he looks when he does it. He kind of has like, let's see, his eyes kind of light up. Okay, cool. It looks dope. All right, let's see what these Oni blades are like. We still haven't pulled out both our katanas yet, so. Actually, is one shorter than the other? Because there's usually... They usually have two different blades. All right, yeah, because one of them looks like it's a shorter blade. And one of them is a longer blade. So isn't there another word for that? What is it? What are they called? Isn't it like a wakizashi? That's what the short one, right? Yeah, so there's kodachi, or a katana and a tai chi, right? I think that's what it is. I'm like looking up. I'm like, isn't there a name for it? I don't know. I know there's two different names. I know that because there's the shorter one and the small. So the shorter one is for close range, or for shorter, for shorter distance or whatever. But I wonder if we're gonna actually pull them both out. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, I want your big blade. Your big. It looks like a meat blade. It's made with muscles. How is that gonna? Okay, it is gonna cut. I'm like, that looks like it's a very dull blade. It's made with meat. Okay. Well, we're gonna. It looks like it's made with muscle fibers.
Show me what you've got.
Reminds me of Muscular from My Hero Academia, or the Soul Edge from Oh, I didn't time it right. All right, what is the Blue Souls? Oni power gauge. All right. Woo! Oh, he actually killed me. Damn, he only hit me like 3 times. Okay, all right. I should have used the power when it told me to use it. Oh, he stabbed me. I was trying to dodge, but... Woo! Damn! It's not letting me parry. I'm not parrying! Oh, God! Dude, he hit me like 3 times. I'm busy trying to sidestep, but I'm not sidestepping fast enough. The Masamune? No, I just have the sword from Highlander. That's the only katana I have. Alright. Do I have my gauge up? Okay, I don't. Okay, I sidestepped that time. That's what I was trying to do. Got him. That's what I was trying to... You know why? I was pressing X. Damn it. Alright. Use my health thing. Can I use my health thing? Damn! I couldn't use my health thing! I want to use my healing... Okay, now I did. Oh, my stamina's low. I'm trying to get the blue... Blue! Use it! Oh, no, use it! Come on! I'm pressing R1 and it's not working. It's not triggering. I saw it light up, damn it. I keep forgetting you have to actually suck the blue orbs up. They don't automatically come to you. Alright, why am I not sidestepping? That time I No, I didn't. Alright. Why is my sidestep not working? There it goes. There we go. I didn't really do any damage, though. Alright, so... See, I hit circle to sidestep. It worked then. Okay. It must be it must be the timing, man. My timing must have been way off. You must have to be really precise with the timing, because I'm hitting the circle button, and I'm not sidestepping. Maybe I'm waiting for him to dodge faster. I don't know. I'm expecting to be, like, lightning fast. There we go. Alright. Trying to back up. I can absorb souls. There we go. Get him. Okay, his heavy hits are hard. Okay, you can't parry those. Alright. Alright. Damn it. Get him. Got him. Okay. Alright. So, there is a little bit of learning, obviously. You know, you have to learn the movements. I feel like when you're doing this, the evade, I don't feel like he really registers the sidestepping. Like right now, I can press it and he's bobbing and weaving right now like a champ. but when I was pressing it during the combat, when I was locked in, he was kind of just like he was confused and he didn't know what he was doing. So I don't know, maybe I just gotta get down the fluidity of it. But that time actually went all right. Not bad though. It wasn't aggressively Souls-like, so that was good. So that was my biggest worry, is that we were going to turn this into a Souls game, and like I said, it's an Onimusha game, so that's good. Wait, who is here? I hear somebody.
If you're too close when he feeds, he'll eat you too. I'm here to eat humans, not get eaten.
Is there some squabble happening right now? All right, where are they? I could hear them talking. I'm like worried. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, there's two right here. Oh, I couldn't. Dude, they get rid of them quick. Crap. See, it worked there. Okay. So it is definitely the timing. I must not have timed it right.
That's how it's done.
How it's done. Oh no, I did not. Alright. So I think this is the way we freed up. So alright, so our path is now open. This is definitely... Alright, is this a off the beaten path? It is. Let's go look over here. Oh, this is the door I couldn't open. It said open from the other side. Oh! Holy crap, I wasn't expecting that! Oh shit!
Oh, bastard.
Dude, I was not expecting that. Oh no! I was like, let's go down this. Let's explore over here. Oh, and he left a murder trail, and there's a lot. There's a lot of minions to kill.
Are there no survivors?
Oh. Alright, so we can counter grabs too. Are we going to be able to grab? Grabs cannot be blocked or parried. However, you can perform a grab reversal by pressing circle right before a grab lands. Part of the enemy will glow blue before they attempt to grab, so watch them carefully. Bro, so we've got counters, we've got parries, we've got dodges, and now we've got grab counters. All right, so combat is going to be, there's going to be a lot of different mechanics. Let's get this thing out of here. I don't like the floaty flying thing. I want to see if he does a grab. That's actually pretty satisfying. All right. So at least it does a blue tell. Nice reaction. Dude, I wasn't expecting that. Like, what the hell? It looked like it was made out of paper. It was really crazy looking. Oh, wait, we got loot. We got loot. We got loot. Give me it. Is there anything over here? I looked like that was a save point, but it was broken. Oh, there's more loot over here. Let's go get it. We haven't been able to upgrade yet, though. I wonder if that's where I got to do it. I got to do that save points at the little not talismans, the shrine. So does that mean I can open this door now? Is anything gonna bust out at me here? All right, they're not. All right, nothing's gonna try to bust out at me here. This is a door that I couldn't open before. Is there anything over here? Oh, okay, this is just back to the area. Oh, so that's going to take me out right here. Was there anything further out that way? I don't know if there was. It looks like there's a path somewhere here. This? Where's that little skinny path? Yeah, it looks like there's a skinny path right here. Yeah, I think the swordplay is actually pretty freaking good. I feel like there's something over there and I can't get at it. If you look at the map, It looks like there's something right here that you can get into, but it could just be a, you know, just a normal thing. So I was tricked. I thought it was going to be a little hidey hole that we're going to find some loot in, but guess not. I thought maybe we'd be able to like jump up here or find a way inside of this and find some loot. All right, so we're going back to where we couldn't go before, where all the little spider things were going.
Here. Which way's the stage?
Yeah, so we're going straight. Oh, there's a shrine right there, so I can save and respawn all the enemies and what have you. Spirit mirror unlocked. Alright, so you can't upgrade here either. So I don't know where the upgrade area is. You can't like you can't use your souls and do your upgrades, so that's interesting. But whoa. The spirit people are creepy. So everything goes black and white. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Oh, excuse me. All right. So everything goes kind of black and white when it looks like you're approaching the spirit realm, and it looks like you see dead people. And they're all eyeing me. Look at their heads follow me. They're watching me. He's like looking. He's like looking like a badass. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Wait, what's over here? I go away from it. I like that you step a little out of the zone and color returns, and you kind of go back into it, and color just starts to fade away. All right, we're gonna go in here, and color's just gonna start to fade. I like that. It's really subtle. I like the color shift. That's really...
Another one. What's he gonna show me this time?
Oh. Here comes a little thing to absorb in my gauntlet. Alright, so it's either going to be a boss or it's going to be the end of the demo. Let's see what it does. Oh, right in the face. Dude, they're throwing live people off the ledge? Oh, they got them like wrapped in straw. They're making them kill their children? He said, "Forgive me, son," and he said, "Papa, I'm not dead." Oh, I think you mean, is Sekiro more like Onimusha, which is probably, yes, a little bit. These games came out way before Sekiro. Oh, here we go. Yo! Oh, we've got our other gauntlet wearer. Okay, here we go. Did he just throw a hat at him? He did. He's very flamboyant.
This thing's made me so damn strong.
At least we're playing as the badass. He's the flamboyant one.
But look, you got yourself one too.
He's very flamboyant. He has a murder hat.
Luck.
He's Kung Lao. Thinks he's in Mortal Kombat. Oh, it's Ganryu.
Can't stop us.
Oh boy.
Stop you at least.
All right, let's see how this guy moves. I don't know. I'm not sure how he moves. I'm kind of...
Swing.
Okay.
Were you always this weak, Musashi?
Nice counter. All right. Sidestep back.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Nice. Oh, I didn't time it right.
I'm right here.
Oh, I did it!
What?
Okay,
Lost
okay,
your
okay.
nerve? Scared?
Just doing a little of this. Ah. Woo! Nice! Back up, back up. Oh! Oh, he did a double hit. Crap. Heal, heal, heal. Damn. Alright, countered it. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh! That was good timing. Okay, wait. Use L to select a target area so you can target specific areas when breaking. Okay, you can do a headshot or a body shot. Alright. I'm gonna do a headshot. Break his hat. Broke his hat!
Done.
Alright.
What a thrill! What a riot! More massages, hit me more! You stupid!
Oh!
So easy to read.
Woo! I countered his grab. Okay. Oh, dude, I like this. I gotta absorb. He's gonna do something else. Oh, he got me. Damn. Oh, crap. Is it my dead?
Why is your blood so filthy?
Alright. Come on. I keep forgetting I have triangle for an attack, too.
This will only get worse for you.
Oh! I keep thinking my red bar is my health bar. I totally forgot that my yellow bar is my health bar, not my red bar. My red bar is my break meter. I gotta freaking remember that.
Death can't stop us.
Damn, that was actually really freaking good. I thought I was doing pretty good, and then he, like, does that, and he wailed me. I'm not doing so good this time. He broke me.
Finish you off.
No! I gotta remember yellow is my health, and not red, damn it.
You thought that
Oh.
was through? Too bad.
He's gonna go again. He's gonna go
Where's a
again.
metal hat?
Oh, I didn't block. Damn it. Whew. Why did I do so good the first time and not this time? I feel like I kind of blew my whole wad that first combat round. And then I got killed. He whooped my ass the second time. I really feel like I did so good the first attempt, and then I just kind of went like... Oh, man, he hits like a truck, though.
Left off. Death
I have to do more
can't stop
dodgy, spinny, dodgy stuff.
You at least.
I have to do less aggressive. I have to learn it. I have to get his range. Alright, got that. And he does 2 attacks. Okay.
us. What could be more?
Got that.
You thought that was through? Too bad.
Who the hell?
Should do a
wears
second
metal
attack.
hat?
Ah!
Put your
Did I get him? Yes! Back up, back up, back up, back up! Back up! Alright. Alright.
first fall.
Get him, get him, get him, get him! Ah!
You're not getting the best of me.
Yeah, he did get the best of him. Dude, that was a charge hit! He just took off more than a quarter of my health in that one hit. Okay, so he can hit. He can hit. Alright.
Right where we left
Alright.
off. Death can't stop
I was doing
us.
pretty good, man. The first round, I did great against him. Your health thing, also, your health pack doesn't heal much.
You thought that was through? Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Oh. Damn. Trying to heal and my health thing is not working.
I'm weak, you fraud.
There it goes. I was trying to get health. Give me the health. Give me the health. Alright. I thought I blocked that.
What could be more fun than dancing with death?
Damn, he hits hard, man. Gotta back up, gotta back up. I'm not healing. I'm literally doing this, and I'm not doing my health pack. I'm not doing my health thing. I would say that there's one that actually heals you, like, more. Hold on. Alright. Mild restore. Restores health for a short duration. That's why. Okay, here's where I get my inventory. Okay. Oh! I didn't know he was still going! Oh, crap! Whoopsie!
Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Got him! You have to really play defensively, actually. It's not more keep attack, it's more be defensive, because there's what happens if you go on the attack
What? Lost your
too hard. So this is a heal over time. It's not an instant heal. I was using it like it was an instant heal. Oh! Yes! I timed him. I outdid him. Alright. Alright, alright. Got him! Gotta back up, back up, back up. Oh, he did that move.
Nicely.
Oh, I actually broke his hat. So by doing the overhead slash.
Let's go, Musashi.
Oh, I didn't counter his grab. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Does it?
That's
It?
that was dog shit. He like one hit me and took away all my health. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying. I definitely want to get the hang of this.
I wish it would stop you at least.
So you definitely have to play defensively. Because the second you go on the offense, he comes at you. So it's more like definitely work on countering, parrying. But I haven't gotten my move charged up yet either. There we go. There we go. So I have to start using the triangle attack. I've been only using one basic attack. Oh, I like that move he did.
Nicely.
Split his hat off. Nice! Nice! So that's all it is. It was just parry, parry, keep parrying.
This is what I wanted. What
You
I
cannot fight too aggressively. You can't. Because you will die. Did I counter it? Yes! Got him.
Take this.
I gotta heal. Yes! Orbs, orbs,
Could be
orbs.
more fun than dancing with death.
Ooh!
Take this.
Okay, okay.
Swing.
Heal, heal, heal. Let's use a health pack. Heal over time. Oh, he's gonna dodge, dodge. Yes! Did it. Alright. So yes, you do have to parry. Demo completion saved it. Thank you for playing the demo. Okay, so he was the final boss. Alright, so I did get my ass whooped. Embarrassingly so a few times there. But again, you cannot brute force. Although the original Onimusha games were like that too. Like I said, with Devil May Cry, it was more style pew 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 rapid fire action, and Onimusha had the more patience based gameplay, we'll say, right? So I'm glad they stuck to it, and they did not, thankfully, they did not make this aggressively like a Souls game. And that was my big worry. That they were going to make this too much like a Souls. And they didn't. This is 100% an Onimusha game. And the problem is, people are going to play this, or they're going to watch footage of it, and they're going to immediately go, it's Sekiro, or Sekiro, however you want to pronounce it, and it's a Souls game, Samurai Souls game, right? That's what people are going to say after checking this out. This is 100% an Onimusha game. That is. They did add the, element of the respawning enemies at checkpoints. They did add that. But if I do recall, enemies did come back in Onimusha because you could grind for upgrades. Unless you went to a certain point. There were like points of no return, rooms of no return. Right? Because it was just like Devil May Cry, where it went room, blocked off, fight, room, blocked off, fight. But there was a little bit of backtracking, not as much. But you could, I think it might have been in the latter games, you could actually backtrack. So, I think what is my score for the demo? Honestly, I'm just going to do this while I talk about it. I'm going to do this fight here while I chit-chat about this. I'm going to say I'm sold. This is a day one buy for me. It is not aggressively Souls-like. It sticks to the mood of Onimusha. It sticks to all of that. And that was the thing about Onimusha, is it reminded me a lot of like Bushido Blade back in the day. And that's where this combat reminds me of. It reminds me it's very Bushido Blade. So certain moves are going to block other moves, and certain counters in these encounters are going to block others. So it is a rock, paper, scissor in the combat.
That's right.
Like right here, I blocked at the right moment, the right time, I get a counter, boom, alright. But he hit me with a heavy attack, I should have dodged, instead I parried, and I went through the floor. So, again, it is very, very good. Combat is very fluid. Graphics are great. Oh, he got me with the secondary. Split his head. So that is the thing. If you do the overhead slash, you can break his helmet.
This is what I wanted, what I needed. To dance with death.
Nope. Oh, I dodged out of the way. All right. Oh, I was healing. Got me. Woo! Oh, I forgot I could absorb these. So, yeah, I'm going to say this is a solid 8 out of 10 right now. Like, just from the demo alone, I'm excited for this. I want more of this. I definitely want to play it when it comes out. Oh, he broke me. Dodge, dodge, dodge!
I'm right here.
Oh my god. I am definitely sold by this. Oh, he did it. Whew. Oh.
So slow.
Oh, he got me with a backswing. He got me. He slid behind me and he went whee behind me. All right. I am hoping that over time throughout the course of the game, we start to learn new styles. So we can kind of bob and weave a little bit more and do like more acrobatic attacks like what he's doing. But yeah, this is, I mean, I know we're just replaying this fight. But this is a solid, definitely a solid entry for Capcom again. Oh, I didn't do the right move. Damn, he got me on that one.
Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Damn. But yeah, this is definitely 8 out of 10 just from the demo. I think it's really good. Oh! Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Yes! Alright.
Oh, nice.
Back up, back up, back up. I will be doing this probably day one. I'm 100% sold on this. This is bringing me right back to the OG game. Gotta watch out for that backstep. I'm gonna actually go for his midsection. Oh! Stabbed him through. I like it.
I'll never get sick of
And I actually have an R1 built up.
Oh, Musashi.
Oh, he got me. Woo! Absorb some health.
So slow.
Oh, I didn't sidestep. Oh, got him. Oh no! Ah, he's doing this. Ah, he got me with that. I'm glad I dodge rolled that. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay.
Swing.
Oh, he does the pokey pokey. It gets me, man. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up! Dodge! No! Oh my god, that was so close. Ah, he ran me through. He ran me through. Yeah, this is definitely a day one buy. I am 100% sold on it. I think this is awesome. Because I know I'm just replaying this fight because it's fun, but
Right where we left
he does take a different fight approach each time. So he's not doing the same move over and over again. He's doing the grab at different points. He's doing the counter at different points. He's doing his other moves. He's doing the slash move there. So you really do have to look and see what he does. And you have to, when you're doing these square offs, you do have to pay attention to where his sword is going. Ah. Got him. Oh, he got me.
You're weak, so damn weak, you fraud.
Alright. Oh, I forgot I can absorb. I keep forgetting. Sometimes he does the double tap, and sometimes he doesn't. He did it both times. Alright. Yeah, I just went aggressive. So see, if you go aggressive, you will die. So that's the thing. You cannot go aggressive. You saw how I fought him before. It was counter, parry, and that's what people are going to address souls like, right? Because you have to very meticulously fight him. So, I get people are going to 100% say souls. And yeah, you can't brute force him. Like I'm gonna keep trying to brute force just to see if I can do a brute force with him. I don't think it's possible. I really don't.
So slow. Take this.
And he will break your attacks too. He does that swipe attack, man. It gets me every time.
What could be more fun than dancing with death? Yeah.
So he does that, and then he gets you, man. So see, if you're doing your parries and everything else, you definitely get a good, Oh! Get out of the way! You charge in, and he'll do that stab, that pokey poke at you, man.
Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Dodge twice.
Swing.
Alright, I countered him. Countered it, got him.
Just getting started, gun you.
Yeah, that's what it is. The deflections, counter, dodge.
Done.
It is very,
Real what a riot.
very meticulous with how it works. Oh, I didn't dodge the grapple. Circle dodges the grapple, I forgot. I was pressing deflect. Nice, got him. We're gonna hit him in the head. go for a headshot. Even though I already broke his hat.
That stung.
Oh, I didn't do it. I tried to dodge again, man. I got killed. He got me.
At least pretend.
Oh my god, he didn't get me. Oh my god, I countered him! Oh, that was so lucky! Look at my health right there! Holy crap! I had no health bar there, and I countered it at the perfect moment. Woo! Alright, so yeah. All in all, like I said, I think I'm sold. Day one buy, I think, for me. Capcom has another freaking win. So we're going to probably have 3 goated games from Capcom this year. I mean, I don't really, well, I can't, honestly, I can't speak on Resident Evil. I didn't play it. But from what people say, it's goated. Pragmata was phenomenal. Right now, it is my game of the year. And I still talk about that game. So, like I said when they announced this during the State of Play, dude, we're eating good. Capcom fans are eating good this year. But here's my other thing. Do we think Capcom is kind of blowing all their wad in one year this year rather than spacing these games out? Or do we think that they have something in their pocket for next year? Because now we got Resident Evil, we got Pragmata, and then we have Onimusha coming out in September. Do we think that Capcom's got something in their pocket that's going to come out next year now? Or do you think they're going to kind of slow down? Because that's 3 bangers this year. And they're going to be printing all the money this year. So this demo definitely sold me. I am 100% getting this game. Day one, I want to get it day one, but we're going to see what else, because we had some announcements for September. September has a long list of games coming out because the following month is GTA, right? So everybody pushed to September to avoid GTA, which isn't going to come out this year anyways. So it's going to be a very, very pick and choose month in September. So right now, this is one of my front runners to buy day one. I was very happy with this demo. I think it did exactly what it needed to do. It showed some of the stuff. I would have liked to have seen, maybe even if they did like a little trailer at the end of like different weapon varieties that maybe we're going to come across. Maybe just give us like a glimpse to what we could expect. Because the other Onimusha games, you got like a bow and arrow, things like that. So, I mean, we got the Oni blades that we can charge up in the demo here, which, literally they triggered once, twice this entire playthrough. So, I'm looking forward to see where they're going to go with this and what this is going to do, but I like it. I'm sold. The demo has sold me. It did exactly what it needed to do, and it didn't do too much. So we got a little snippet of the game. We got a little taste. But I'm very much looking forward to see what else Capcom is bringing with this game. So that's going to be my final verdict. I think this is definitely a game, even if you are not a Souls fan, this is not a Souls game. This is it's definitely a sword fighting game. It's a samurai game. And that, people are going to say it has Souls-like elements to it. But again, the Onimusha games predate, I'm pretty sure they predate Souls games. Let me see. So Onimusha Warlords came out in 2001. and we're gonna say, and then so Souls was 2009 was our first Demon Souls game. So for people who are saying Onimusha is a copy, it's a Souls game, it's not. It predates the Souls games by about 8 years. So there you go. I'll put that in perspective for people that are gonna, because I already know the comparisons are gonna come out. People are gonna go, oh my god, this is just like another Souls samurai game. Onimusha predates the Souls games by almost a decade. So this is more, Onimusha kind of took its cues from Bushido Blade with the sword fighting mechanics, right? With the parrying, the dodging, all that. And if you guys don't know, again, because I'm old, Bushido Blade was a pretty popular fighting game back in the PS1 era, where it was more realistic combat. It was, obviously weapon-based combat, where it was all about deflecting and parrying and dodging and all those things and doing mortal blows to your opponents. And it was very, very, very good, very ahead of its time. And that's what I feel like Onimusha borrowed a lot of its combat mechanics from back in the day, because it utilized a lot of the, again, whereas Devil May Cry was the faster, flashy kind of aspect, Onimusha was a more methodical, kind of technical-based style of fighting. That, again, I feel like borrowed from Bushido Blade and things like that. So, very, very good. Dude, you mentioned Apple and I instantly check out. I think Apples are pieces of shit. I'll never buy an Apple product. I don't like their phones. I think they're the most overrated thing ever. Yeah, I know that's a hot take, but I'm an Android guy. You say Apple and I check out. I don't. My daughter has an iPhone and I freaking hate it. She'll be like, "Hey, Dad," and I'm like, "Gee, I don't know. Go ask someone who's got an iPhone." So I have zero predictions for anything iPhone or Apple. But yeah, this is definitely a solid game. This is definitely in the vein of the classic Onimusha after what we played here in this demo. This is definitely bumped up on my list. I mean, I know I was excited during the state of play when they announced it, but this is definitely bumped up to a front runner of a day one buy for me. I'm very happy they did the demo, because I was scared they were going to turn it into just a Souls clone, and they didn't. They kept the spirit of the original games definitely alive with it. So I definitely think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be worth buying. I will be buying it. I will be streaming it. And we'll see. We'll see what the internet can find to complain about it. But I think they're all too busy right now complaining about God of War. So, Onimusha is going to kind of slip through the cracks. But yeah, I think it's definitely, like I said, I mean, going through and playing this demo, it was absolutely fantastic. I wonder if I can backtrack and not do the boss fight and just backtrack and do, like, go through the other areas and go back to, like, just the enemies. Can I go back? Okay, I can. So I can actually go back to just regular enemies. Like I said, rather than having the splash screen while I'm chatting about it, I'll go back and do, kind of re-kill some more enemies. This game is beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. The aesthetic is there. It's got the realist, grounded in reality, dark tones to it, all the demon stuff. It's great. Definitely a day one buy. I think this has moved up to a front runner for a day one buy in September for me. Unless something else is going to drop and it's going to make me go, oh my god. We're going to just try to brute force these guys, because these are easy guys. But I'm definitely sold on it. I'm very happy. No, you are not. Oh, they got me a little slashy. Did I get him? Oh, I didn't. Got him. Okay. Combat it's very fluid. It is, again, methodical. It is. You have to look at what your enemies are doing. You have to pay attention and counter accordingly. But I want to know when we're going to whip out both swords. So I'm assuming we're going to learn sword styles. And we're going to secondary sword style. We're going to pull out both blades. I have a feeling we're going to get that. Because in the other games, you did get... I think it was stances you got. So you had different stances you could do. In one of the games. I don't think it was in all of them. Kind of like with... what was it? Neo that does that. So I don't know if it was more stances or if it was just, you know, your sword styles. But you had your two-blade style, so I'm hoping we're going to get a two-blade style. And he's going to whip out the second sword. And, you know, the bow and arrow, things like that. But since L2 is absorb, I don't know, and L1 is parry, I don't know what would be the bow and arrow. I don't know what would bring up the bow. So I'm curious to see if we're going to get it, or if it's just going to be like a secondary weapon that comes out during combos. Oh, it's this guy. Stupid death tops. Got him.
Nothing.
Who's next? Who's next? Is that guy shooting arrows at me? Don't you shoot arrows at me. Get out of here. Nice. I get him? Got him. He looks amazing. The graphics and details on him are awesome. Like I said, I love the shrugging of the shoulder to get his kind of his poncho over him, his little cloak. I like that little detail. I think it's cool. And yeah, I think this is going to be a day one for me unless, like I said, something bigger and more impressive comes out. But September is going to be a pretty stacked month, so we'll see. But I do want to know what this stuff is going to be. Again, we're going to probably be able to break this in the full game because you can go down here, but I just can't break it. So I'm sure there's going to be a weapon or an ability we're going to get to break through that as the story, you know, progresses. But definitely a great game. Like I said, Capcom 2026 is like the year of Capcom, man. They are... I just don't know what they're going to come out with next year. I love this, how you can use these things and fight with them. There's just no enemies here. But it's really good. Oh, he was doing a grab. I have a feeling we'll get costumes and things like that. It's a modern game. We'll probably get DLC costumes. We'll probably get... I think the pre-order bonuses are already out for it. You get, like, costumes and stuff. So, I expect more weapon styles, different weapons, things like that. We will probably get it. Like I said, we're probably going to get a two-blade style. That'll be a faster-paced combat. That's how it was in the other games. When you did the two-blade style, it was a lot snappier, you know, combat. So, like I said, I think the demo gave us just enough to know if you want to buy it or not, obviously. And I think as you get the hang of the combat and all the mechanics, I think it will become a very smooth experience. Like I said, I was just kind of tooling around with it, and I was having fun. So I think they did a so far it's a great job. Again, graphics are beautiful. It's like kind of dreary, kind of haunting. Looks good. Just going over here to see if I can do the thing and deflect. Yeah, I want to do this again because this is fun. Got him. Got you too. Oh, there's another one. Got him. And then we can do this. I love this. Can it block swords too? It can. I can kick it at him. I love it. I love it. I love that. It's so fun. Run attack. Lose those hands.
No challenge.
Boom. Oh, I thought I was going to kick him off the ledge. But combat is very, 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 very satisfying.
Barely worth my time.
Very, very good. I am so sold on this game. So, I'm going to end the stream, though. I'm going to end it for today. I'm going to go over here to this little savey point. And we're going to call it for today. Definitely extended this, extended the meat on the bone of this demo, because this demo probably could have been done in 30 minutes, but yeah, I wanted to kind of overanalyze it a little bit. I wanted to kind of get into the nitty-gritty with it. I wanted to see, you know, the most we could see out of the demo, obviously, and chat about things. But I think this is like I said, I think it's a front runner for my game of choice for September. But like I said, September is stacked. It's going to depend on which weeks everything comes out, because this is going to probably be something that we're going to have. There's going to probably be some length to this game, I'm going to assume. Glad ad block defend for this game. I don't know what do you mean by that? This is definitely a dope looking game. Yeah, it looks like I said, I'm very happy with this demo. I think this demo did, again, exactly what it needed to do. So, oh yeah, I think, well, that's going to be the problem, right? Is now Capcom's got 3 games that are literally going to be Game of the Year contenders for this year. Like I said, they're shooting their whole wad in 1 year, and it's like, bro, I hope you guys got something cooking for next year, because said we got Resident Evil. Resident Evil's probably going to beat everything, right? Unless, you know, GTA does come out, which it won't. But Resident Evil's probably going to sweep a lot of the awards. Sadly, Pragmata, unless it gets like new IP, right? That's the thing I could see it winning, because that game was incredible. That is, again, my game of the year right now. And then we're going to have this. So 3 Capcom titles that are all going to probably be Game of the Year contenders. So this is 2026 is going to definitely go down as like a year of Capcom. And I just am very curious what they're going to have in store for next year. I mean, maybe a new Monster Hunter? I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Unless they're going to give us another Resident Evil, but we just got one this year. So, I mean, a new Mega Man for next year, but Mega Mans don't really sell. It isn't like the gangbuster kind of game. You know, Monster Hunter does, but Monster Hunter Wilds kind of sucked ass. So I don't know. I think we'll see the reveal of the Resident Evil Code Veronica. Yeah, but Monster Hunter Wild kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I was playing that, and I was struggling to like it. They made it too normie friendly. They took all the fun exploration out of Monster Hunter with Wilds. There's no more having to track down the monsters and look for clues and do all the research stuff. It's literally go to the hunt, hop on your secrets back, and it will auto run you to the monster. Monster runs away, you whistle for your bird, and your chocobo runs you over to monster again. You fight monster the 3rd time, you run with its weakened state, you run over to it with your bird again, and then you kill the monster. So they made it way too streamlined for me to actually even have fun with the game. And I think maybe I died during one fight my whole playthrough of Monster Hunter Wilds. The big dragon thing that was, you were in the desert and it was shooting lightning down. I think that was the only time, and the reason was because I was getting hit by the lightning and not by the actual monster. So I don't chalk that one up as a win. I think Monster Hunter Wilds was definitely a low point. I will still go back and play World. World is still 10 times better. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll get another Monster Hunter announcement from Capcom. But like I said, with Resident Evil, Pragmata, and now Onimusha all this year, what are we going to get from Capcom next year? And are we going to get anything from Capcom next year? Or is it just going to be Capcom's going to be sitting on their piles of money from these 3 games and kind of just go into development next year? You know? Well, did Silk Song just come out? I don't know if we're going to get an announcement to another game already. Stellar Blade, they said they are doing the sequel and it's going to be multi-platform. So we're going to get that. You know, I love Shift Up. They're one of their 2 of their mobile games got me hooked on mobile games. I went down the rabbit hole with them again. I loved Destiny Child. That game was phenomenal. Had awesome artwork. I don't really like the way. Okay, hold on. I don't like the way Sony shit on them, first of all, by censoring their game when it came out. Right? That was a slap in the face to them. But then I also, but it's deserved. I don't like the way they're kind of shitting on Sony, going, well, look what we did now. We don't need Sony. When you kind of did need Sony, Sony did kind of front you guys the money for this game and to make this IP. Without them, you wouldn't have made Stellar Blade. So again, it's like you're biting the hand that fed you, because now you don't need that hand, and you got another hand feeding you now. So you have all the people demanding it for PC, and I get it. So, but my opinion, I think Sony should have they should have just bought Shift Up, right? And then it could have been like, hey, Stellar Blade is our IP now. But Shift Up also makes money with their mobile games, so they have Goddess of Victory Nikke right now that makes money for them. So they can definitely fund. I don't think they made a bunch of money off of Destiny Child, which is probably why that game shuttered. But everyone's going to be clamoring for Stellar Blade 2, and it's going to sell all the copies. And without Sony chokeholding them with censorship, it might actually do good. But then again, I streamed the Stellar Blade 1 uncensored on my streams. It was a damn good game. And they didn't really they censored some of the costumes after the patch, but then they gave you free versions of those costumes that were the skimpy versions again. So they kind of tried to backpedal. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to what Capcom's going to bring up after this. This was phenomenal. I loved this demo. Again, 8 out of 10. I'm sold on it. So I'm just, if you guys are watching this, obviously you're back here now. We already beat the demo. I'm just kind of walking around while I chit chat with everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna probably end the stream and go film some more videos and get some more stuff done. But this has been definitely a great demo. Capcom is, I guess, 3 for 3 this year. So this is going to be a day one buy for me. I am already 100% sold on it. I love the combat. The graphics are beautiful. It flows very nicely. Yeah, that's my thoughts on the demo. I am 100% sold on it, guys. So if you have not played the demo, I do recommend it. Obviously, try it for yourself. You might think differently than me, but yeah, to me, it's another Capcom win. So we will see how the final game is in September. So waiting for some game showcases to go live. What one's today? Another indie game showcase, or that's Summer Games Fest, right? Is that what you're probably looking up right now? Yeah, they appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate everyone coming in and checking it out with me. I think it's got some feedback. I mean, poll had it was an even split. So we got 40% yes day one, 40% wait for a price job, and 20% no. So there's it's poll was generally favorable towards this game. So, and says he'll be getting it. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be getting it too. So if you guys are in the people that voted for wait for a price drop, make sure to come check out my streams. I'll be playing it from day one, so you guys will be able to decide if you want to get it. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Again, went a lot longer than I thought. That was gonna be a quick one, and it's some good conversations. So that's gonna be it. I'm calling it. Thank you guys that came in and chatted. Thank you guys that came in and lurked. A lot of lurkers today. A lot of lurkers creeping in, and that's okay. I appreciate you guys too. And thanks to you guys that watch these VODs afterwards. This week's Caffeinated Collector spiked, man. It doubled in views since the VOD came out. So shout out to you guys that have been coming for these VODs. I appreciate it. Appreciate the views. Trying to get monetization still, guys. So all the views help. But I'm gonna go get myself some lunch, make some videos, and maybe I'll go outside. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I will be back tomorrow, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. More Bioshock, OG Bioshock. We're going to be doing that some more. That game has been phenomenal. Maybe we get an announcement or a new one of those games too, but make sure to come in and hang out with me with some Bioshock. So, that's me for today, guys. Thanks again, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.